Have you ever wanted a permanent fruit, but you don't got no money? Well, in this video, I will be showing you 4 steps that you have to do to get your dream permanent fruit for free, and I will show you 2 methods at the end of this video. But enough yapping, let's move on to step number 1. Before you work on getting the permanent fruit, you'll need to choose a method that will get you a lot of fruits. Because you will need a lot of fruits for this. And I'll show you why later. There are multiple methods you can do, but the best ones by far are trading and services. You'll have to choose one of these 2 methods. After you've picked one of these 2 fruit-making methods, you can pair these methods with other fruit-making methods like fruit spinning, and events such as factory raids to maximize your fruit gains. Once you've chosen your way of making fruits, we shall move on to step number 2. Before you even trade for the permanent fruit, you will need 4 fruit storages first. But don't worry, you won't need to pay any Robux to get these 4 storages. In order to get your 4 storages, you will need to trade for it. But it will be hard to find someone who's willing to trade it if you just wait around the cafe. That's why you should use Discord if you want to look for fruit storage trades. But in the official Blox Fruits value list, the fruit storage game pass is worth 65 million in trading value,
which is worth Yeti fruit almost.
The value of fruit storages might change, and it will most likely increase in value. So you gotta be quick and get your storages fast. But if you want, you can get more than 4 fruit storages, and it will be incredibly useful because of the ability to hold more fruits, but it's not that necessary as long as you have 4. But let's move on to step number 3. This is where step 1 becomes useful, because this is the hardest step of getting a permanent fruit. But if you want to have a chance of getting a permanent fruit, you will either need 4 Kitsune fruits, or 4 dragon fruits. Or if you're watching in the future, you will need to get 4 of the best fruit in the game. Or you can have a mix of both fruits, so long as you have 4 in total, which is crazy, but understandable. Also, if you want to have a higher chance of getting the permanent fruit, you will have to prioritize the dragon fruit over the Kitsune fruit. This means that you should try to get as many dragons as possible. And you should use Kitsunes to supplement a permanent fruit trade. This process will probably take months, so don't get discouraged easily, because this is the best way to obtain your dream permanent fruits. Now let's move on to the final step of this method. In order to find a trade for your dream permanent fruit, I recommend you use Discord. In fact, you're gonna start trading, I recommend you use Discord to trade. Because finding trades in Discord is so much easier than looking around in game. After you've loaded up Discord, you join the official Blox Fruits Discord server, discord.gg/bloxfruits. Then you just have to keep spamming your trades, and with patience, you will find a trade eventually. Now that is all for this method. I will show you 2 more methods to get permanent fruits for free. Blox Fruits giveaways can be found everywhere. In YouTube, Discord, etc. But you'll have to watch out. Because some giveaways, mainly the ones on YouTube, can be fake and pointless. And some of them can even be downright scams, meant to steal your account. It should be pretty simple and straightforward to join a giveaway. If it's not, then it's most likely a scam. But the bad part of this method is the chance of you winning a giveaway is slim to none. But in order to increase the chances of you winning a giveaway, I recommend you join multiple giveaways at once. Especially if you're using Discord, you can just join servers and enter giveaways just like that. Now let's move on to the last method. If you don't have time for the last 2 methods, then I think this is the one for you. All you need to do in this method is find one way to get money in real life. You can do stuff like doing extra chores, getting good grades, mowing your neighbor's lawns, doing extra cleaning, and etc. Just do something that will get you paid. Then once you have money saved up, you can just buy Robux gift cards, and redeem them. With that Robux money, you can just buy any permanent fruit you want. But that is it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment something that you've found useful, or I highly advise you to comment another tip, or method to get permanent fruits for free. Anyways,